What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast video. POV. You're you. You're sitting somewhere with your headphones in, and you're listening to This Is Too Much podcast, hosted by myself, Daniel Aventis, and I'm joined by.
Introduce us if you're gonna introduce the whole thing. Come on.
Bro, no, this is when you introduce yourself.
You know our names. Come on.
Shaan Betty
Yo, what's up?
and Dima. How are you doing, guys?
Hello. We're
That
doing
was
great.
awful.
I mean, that was a
Well-
lot of ear rape on my part as well. Daniel, okay, now you're like too loud.
Sorry. Shut up.
Okay,
How are you guys doing? How was your weeks?
Dima.
My week was actually pretty eventful. I left the house and did actual activities.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
amazing. It's groundbreaking stuff.
I wish that was-
That's wild.
Yeah. So earlier this week, me and my sister went to the Van Gogh thing exhibit.
Wait, you
that was-
did? What the?
Yeah.
fuck?
It was really, really cool. Actually,
Wait,
I
do you-
100%
okay.
recommend.
Do you go in your car? Because I heard there's like it used to be like going with your car.
You can go like as a drive-in, but you can also go like in person.
Okay, and it's just
Yeah.
like one room.
Yeah, it's just like one room and there's like a bunch of projectors and they're projecting everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's really cool. And the music, like they have music with it too, and so it like adds to the experience and it's really cool.
What type of
Bro, I wanna
music?
go
Like, are we
there.
talking
A
rap?
lot
Are
of
we talking
like
classical?
no. Dude, it's
Okay.
Van Gogh.
But who's to say Van Gogh didn't or wouldn't like some hard rap
It's
music?
like 100% like,
Okay,
You-
I'm gonna sound really cliche here, but like my favorite artist is Van Gogh. There's a really, really beautiful museum in Amsterdam which is just dedicated to his art. It's really, really cool. Anyways, sorry, I just wanted to
That's
say.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
isn't
what
it?
else did you what else did you do, Dima?
What else did I do? I got beaver tails, which I was really excited about.
Oh.
Look, we haven't talked to Dima in I think it's been like almost a solid week. So when did you?
No, it
where did-
hasn't.
Sean,
Yeah.
we literally talked to
Oh,
her
we-
last night.
We literally spoke yesterday.
Here's the thing: you got on the call last night. We started
We
playing.
were in the middle of
code
code
names.
names.
Oh,
so
you're
we
right.
never actually got to talk to you. Where did you get beaver tails? What?
This was the same day we went to the Van Gogh thing. It was on Friday.
Shit.
Where is the bingo thing?
It's
Downtown.
Yeah, it's downtown. It's at
Like-
1 Young Street, which is a fun address to remember.
Anyways, beaver tails.
Beaver tails. I've been craving them for months at this point, and I was very excited.
Did you go to the Harborfront one?
Yeah.
Okay,
just,
I
like,
will. I will
sad.
tell you. I went to. This is a side story, but in the
Mm-hmm.
summer, like last summer, so I went to Center Island, right?
Ooh.
And they have beaver tails there, and it's like in a small truck. But I was like, like I was looking at people get beaver tails, and they were really small, and I was like, yeah, why would? I know there's one by Harborfront right when you get off the ferry, like it's a 2-minute walk. So we went
Mhm.
on the ferry, and like we went to the Harborfront beaver tail shop, and they had so many more options. They had like ice cream, and they were like almost double the size that you got at Central Island. So like if you're in Toronto, probably the best beaver tail shop is the Central Island one because they have so many toppings. They have ice cream with
No,
it.
not the Center Island one. The one.
Oh,
the
the
ferry
one
at,
at
like,
the fair,
like-
Harborfront. That's what
Yeah,
I meant.
Harbor.
Yeah.
Harborfront, best one. Yeah, like the,
Don't go to the
Mhm.
Center Island one. It's a scam.
It's not even a shop. It's just like a one of the trucks,
stand.
but like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
half a truck. It's not even like a full truck.
Bro,
Oh,
if you don't get a full truck dedicated to your beaver tails, I don't want it.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Honestly,
like, get
I
out of here with that.
I had my first beaver tail this fall, which I
What?
know is blasphemous
What the
as a Canadian.
fuck?
But
I had my first beaver. This is as Canadian as it goes. I had my first beaver tail in Ottawa while on the Rideau Canal.
oh my god.
We like
Wow.
skated up to the beaver
That's
tail
like-
place and we got beaver tails. And then I loved it. And then later that night, we were around the Rideau Canal. And they had like a beaver tail shop there. And I got a beaver tail then too. This is as a kid when I could just eat beaver tails and it didn't do anything for my like
Bro,
health
listen,
or like
sometimes-
it did, but like
True.
Sometimes you just need a beaver tail. But it was
Yeah.
magical. I had it Nuit Blanche. Like
Oh.
Sean, I think it was after you went home, right?
probably because
Yeah.
I think I don't even know like what that was such a like
It was like 2
odd
a.m. at this
night.
point.
It was, yeah.
2 a.m. and then we sat at Harborfront on the dock and ate.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's
Anyways,
worth it.
yes, Dima, did you do anything else that was fun?
Well, I literally just got back from a drive-in movie,
Ooh.
which was an interesting experience because we were not very adequately prepared. But it was still fun. Like, it was a fun experience. The movie I didn't really give two shits about, but it was like the sitting and like I went with my cousins, and so we were both sitting, like, we were two cars, so we were like sitting next to each other, and we were vibing.
How much
We,
did it
like,
cost?
I think for a group, because it was me and my two siblings.
Yeah.
And it depends. Like, it's either like a couple or like a family or whatever, like one person. And so we were a group, and I think it was $38.
It's not horrible, but like,
Yeah,
The
it's not
idea
bad,
of going to a drive-in movie alone is very sad to me.
honestly.
yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Like, imagine,
Yeah.
imagine being like, yeah, that's so tough. Like, go, like, I get the idea of going to like a movie theater alone. Yeah, whatever,
I've
like,
Mhm.
done that. I've done that.
I've done that too, and I think if you've never done that as a person, you should
You should.
do that because it's like
I don't think I've done that.
It's
you
actually not that
should.
bad.
Like,
I should.
I think it helps with the idea of like not needing other people to have fun
True.
because that's like that's such a big thing, especially if you're going through a breakup. That's always fun. Actually, no. I mean genuinely, like not just watching Netflix at home. That's like one thing, but going out,
Yeah,
and
going
about,
out.
Yeah,
doing stuff alone
Socializing.
that's true.
instead of going with friends all the time. But do hang out with friends. Gotta do
Yeah.
both.
Another important question for you,
Mhm.
Dima. What movie was it?
Okay, it's this movie called Bloodshot.
Okay.
It has Vin Diesel in it, and it's
Yes,
like,
sir.
it's, I don't know how
Questionable.
I feel about it. It's kind of, it feels like a mix of a bunch of different like sci-fi action type movies.
Okay.
It's literally every Vin Diesel movie,
It's
man.
just
It's,
so
it's,
just
it's
the
like,
Fast and
there's
Furious.
nothing original about it. It just feels
Okay.
like a milkshake of a bunch of other movies, and they just like threw it onto a screen.
Speaking of milkshake, what snacks did you have?
Ooh, oh my god, I literally went to Shoppers specifically to buy snacks. Okay. Maltesers,
Yes.
Good.
Twizzlers, the
Also
strawberry kind.
yes.
I don't like
Yes.
them. but
Black
go on.
licorice is also good.
No.
Don't at
I
me.
disagree with that. I'm
Don't
sorry.
at me.
What else did we eat? We ended up like buying concessions. We got like chicken fingers and fries and hot dogs.
I want chicken fingers and fries and hot dogs.
Yes.
You gotta.
What else did we eat? We got popcorn, obviously. And something that I'm like very obsessed with, that the obsession started from the vending machines at Earl Hague.
Drugs?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue.
Is it the fruit snacks? The
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Now we're guessing.
Okay.
The baked chips.
No.
Baked chips.
Yeah, no.
Popcorners.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was your obsession with that started at our vending machines.
Yes, because I
What?
didn't know they
Nothing good at them.
existed.
There's nothing good at them.
And the
You
sweet
have
and
to
salty ones specifically,
He-
because they're magical.
Okay.
I first want to say this: kettle corn is the best.
That vending machine had nothing good in it. There was not one snack that was good in that vending machine.
Like only the Welchers, but they were overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like $4 for a small thing
Yeah.
of Welcher.
honestly.
I mean,
there's
okay.
this-
Oh yeah, continue.
There was this one time, I think it was last year, literally, I think it was the last day of exams. I walked into the caf, and literally the vending machine full on had like Doritos and like shit that we've never had on our vending machine before. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like it's
now?
literally, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Wait.
I was so mad. I was like, what the hell? But yeah,
There
anyways.
was 1 week where there were Lay's chips in there, and I
Mhm.
went freaking bananas for them. I think I
And
bought the entire stock.
To put it in perspective, we had a dollar store not 5 minutes away from us that we could all go to.
It was
Mhm.
8. Oh no, it was about 5.
It was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We-
Because it's 8
if
minutes
you
to
want-
Starbucks.
If
So
you
that's
walk,
basically
yeah,
you
if you
walking
walk slow. But okay, Dima. Anything else? What else did you do?
I've been working out regularly, which is
Yes.
Yes.
amazing for me because I don't have any like
What's the workout
sense of
routine?
structure.
What is everyone gonna be following? What's a
I've
Dima?
I've been doing the like everyone's been doing them, but I
Oh.
feel like they're fun. The Chloe Ting workouts, yo.
Oh my God. You and Sarah. You two are gonna.
They're fun.
You live and die by the Chloe Tings.
I really don't. It's like I don't even follow the whatever schedule she has. I just pick the ones that I kind of want to do because
Oh, fair. Yeah, then that's
I'm
fun.
like I need to work out my legs. I want to work out like whatever, like arms, core,
Yeah,
and I just do it according to that. Like I don't follow her thing. 'Cause
I
I'm
do
like,
Yeah.
that. I do that.
yeah.
Not with Chloe Ting, but with other
I think the
workouts.
best thing also is you gotta cut sugar out.
I've been trying. Today did not work out for us.
Yeah, I was just about to be like, you had like you're just mentioning beaver tails
Yeah, I
and
was
a
like,
bunch of
yeah.
candy.
Yeah, I've been trying, but it hasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, it hasn't worked out. Okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
not at all.
Wait. Before we go to Sean,
Yeah.
would you two rather go to a drive-in movie by yourself
Uh-huh.
or go to a drive-in movie with two of your friends who are a couple?
Two of my friends who are a couple. Are you kidding me? Okay, here's why. Here's why.
Justify.
You first of all, you're the annoying cockblock of the whole situation, and there
True.
is nothing funnier than and this is how I'd see it out is that your friend and the relationship people, they're sitting in the front two seats. You're in the back, but you're in the middle back, like you're right in between them, right? So you
Hmm.
can see.
Right.
So and anytime anything happens, the popcorn's gonna be like right in the middle where like the gear shift is. So every time something's about to happen, you just go, "Oh shit, I want some popcorn," and stick your hand right out and just grab popcorn to annoy the shit out of them. And
See,
if you're going alone, that's just sad.
for some reason,
That's true.
in my fantasy, in my world, a drive-in movie is not a drive-in movie without a flatbed pickup truck that you can lie in with
Yeah.
blankets and pillows. So
True.
that's the scenario I'm imagining. They can be cuddling, they can be doing like a little kissy kiss right
Oh, kissy
beside you.
kiss.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'd probably go alone.
I'd rather
If
go
it's a
alone,
flat
right?
bed.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about my scenario, I definitely do it with a couple.
What if
Yeah.
you were in the driver's seat and they were behind you? You can't see what's going on.
I mean, do whatever the heck you want. I'm here for the
Daniel,
movie.
now you're getting the fun into it. You know,
No.
at that point, so there's two things you can do, two options. You can do the do you guys want some popcorn? And just like do like the little, like the TikTok like toss of the water, but like with popcorn, so it annoys the shit out of them. Or second, which is I think is a little better, is like
Mhm.
you're like trying to turn to get a snack, which are on the passenger seats, of course. And while you're turning, you accidentally press the honk, and like it just annoys the shit out of everyone. Um,
I love that.
so it's like, yeah.
Amazing.
I love that. All right, Sean, how about you? How was your week?
How was my week? I'm trying to think of something. Like I have a main story for this weekend, but I'm trying to think of what else I did. It's mostly been last week is mostly stressing about getting the podcast up, but we got that up. It's fun.
Yes.
I've also been working out, but I've been working out, so no change to that. Today I had a salad for the first time.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey.
Fun fact: Sean fucking hates vegetables.
No. Here's the thing. It's not like something that's like, oh my god, Sean hates vegetables. That's so new. Like it's something
No,
that
it's
a lot of people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it happens to a lot of people. So if people want to judge me, that's fine. But I had my first salad today, and I felt good about it. So fuck you
Good.
if you
Good
want
for
to feel.
you.
Yeah,
What kind of salad?
It had lettuce in it. It had cucumbers in it.
Dig
And
it.
those are the only two things that I'm starting with because I got it. Here's my logic and my rationale behind it is because I gotta build the taste for it.
Yeah.
And if because I think I sat there for 30 minutes with a small bowl. It wasn't even a big bowl. It was a small bowl of it. I sat there for 30 minutes just going like I have to eat this.
Baby steps, man.
Yeah, something better. It's better than nothing. Is my thing.
Yeah.
Did you dress your salad?
Yes, I had like I didn't like a mix of. I know I had sriracha in it. I'm not gonna lie,
Ooh.
and I had like something else. I don't remember exactly because my mom was like, "Here, I'll put a dressing," and I was like, "Cool,
Okay, yeah.
sure,
As long
yeah."
as you weren't having like lettuce leaves and cucumbers unseasoned at all,
Yeah.
No,
'cause
it,
that's
it
just
it wouldn't
crappy.
be unseasoned. It would be like with like salt and pepper if there was no like thing. If it was no,
Yeah,
but like even then, that's a little.
cucumbers need salt,
No,
or
I
else they're
can eat
just watermelon.
cucumbers like that too, but like it's like
Well,
watermelon. Like it doesn't really
it's
matter.
like watermelon. You
Mm.
can eat it without salt, but you
But
shouldn't.
yeah,
Wait, I've never had cucumbers with salt.
I've
Dima,
never had cucumbers with salt either.
okay, I want both, like especially in salads, like the cucumber tomato salad with feta cheese is a staple in my house.
I don't like tomatoes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like tomatoes.
Mm.
Me neither. I
It's
hate them.
mostly it's the whole thing with pepper as well. It's like the skin of the tomato annoys the shit out of me.
Huh. If I made you a tomato salad that I blanched the tomatoes like in water and then put them in an ice patch and peeled off the skins, would you eat it?
No.
Maybe, but also like don't do that because if I don't like it, you've done too much for no reason. Um,
I'm
True.
gonna
but
break you.
yeah, had my
Okay.
first salad, so that was
You
a
know
lot
what?
of fun.
That is progress.
Yeah. Okay, and then here's the kicker. Here's the long story of this weekend.
Okay.
So, um, I went to Ajax this weekend. Surprise, surprise. Um, I went on Saturday, and we were supposed to go after my brother's haircut, but we had to cancel it because my whole family was like, his haircut was supposed to be at 9 p.m. and they were like, well, shit, just fucking cancel it and let's come earlier. So we had to cancel it, and we came earlier. We got there, we had burgers and fries, staple.
Yes.
Nice.
And we kind of chilled, and then we had for all my brown people, we had pani puri, which is to preface what it is. It's like a it's like almost like a I'm trying to think of like the right like it's not okay, so it's like a round. Think of it as like almost like think of it as like a fucking ball, okay? Ball. And it's a thin layer of like a sort of pastry that's fried and you can crack into it and it's hollow, right? And then
Okay.
you put so you put like chickpeas and you'd put like this special like almost like a I don't want to say spiced water, but like spiced water, but like it makes
Like a
sense.
chutney?
Yeah, like a chutney. There we go. I couldn't think of the name. And
Brown
then you just eat
Spiced
it.
water.
spiced water.
It's no, because that's what it is. But
Yeah.
it's definitely it's so good. If you've never tried it,
So
go try it. You can buy like big boxes of just like the thing to make it with. It's
okay,
amazing.
so to clarify, because I've also never heard of this, it
Yes,
is thin balls of fried dough
something like that. Yeah, I don't know
that are
exactly what it
hollow
is.
that
Yeah,
you basically break open and then you put various toppings, like you can put chana, you put chutney in it, you put
yeah. And
okay.
when I say it's thin, like I mean like you can like take your nail and you can just like poke it like with a little pressure and
Oh.
it'll break open small holes for you to like get
That sounds
everything.
awesome. I
It
want to
is
have
great.
that.
It is great. If you go to a lot of um like Indian or brown stores, you'll find like a pack like it's like a plastic packaging. You can find it
Hmm.
and it's great. Okay, but that's just a small part. And then we were like, okay, cool, that's the end of that day. And we were having like essentially sleepover for the next day. Um so we slept over. Everything was cool. Me and my brother and my cousin, we slept at 4 or 5 ish. So my brother didn't even sleep. He stayed up the whole night. Um, and this is all this is all backstory for what's about to come. So Sunday rolls around. Everything's good. Um, just a kicker. I'm also intermittent fasting, so I can only eat between 1 to 9. So so I woke up at around like 10, so I had like 4 hours of sleep maybe, or I think it was like 9. And I came down and everyone was having breakfast, and I was like, I can't eat breakfast because it's not my time to eat. So they're like, whatever, and just eat when we have the big meal. So 1 o'clock rolls around, and we get all the food ready, and we were having. I have to search this up. Just give me a second. Someone say something while I'm talking.
I had Indian food this week.
What did
Just
you
Ooh.
taking
have,
over.
Daniel? Why is
I'm
my
taking over for a
Wi-Fi
second because
not
I
working?
told Sean about this, and every time I mentioned that I was having any sort of brown thing, I
I
always get
question
nervous,
it.
right? Because I know Sean is gonna roast the hell. It could be like the most perfect brown food ever, and Sean's gonna be like, "I'm gonna find a way to roast the hell out of this."
Yeah,
So, um, I told Sean about it, and he actually wasn't as um
Critical?
critical. Yeah, I was gonna say like I was trying to look for a word that was like when like a predator is like brutally, savagely murdering their prey, but critical works too.
Mhm.
Um, so what did I have? We okay. I want to preface this by saying that we decided that we were gonna order. We weren't gonna order rice, and we were just gonna cook it at home. So I'm pretty sure that the restaurant, when they were making this order, they were like, I don't know who the hell is ordering all these curries without any sort of rice to go with it. These kids are gonna just be eating soup. Okay, so we had rice at home. So when I don't mention rice, don't come for me. We had chana, which is curry chickpeas. We had another curry with like okra, many other vegetables. It was mostly okra though. We had cauliflower and potato. I'm just saying everything's a curry because it's just roasted in a sauce. And then we had butter chicken. But I choose to believe that this was authentic and not
on
like
choose to believe otherwise.
you know exactly. See?
Whitewashed.
Mhm.
Whitewashed, exactly. Because you go to the grocery store and it's like frozen butter chicken, and I'm like, there's no way in hell
There have
this is
been people who have told me they're like, "Oh my god, I got this was the funniest. Oh my god, you know what I bought at the store? I bought like marinated chicken." And I'm like, "Oh, what type of chicken?" And they're like, "Marinated butter chicken." And I'm like, "So when you cook the chicken, it's just gonna be dry?" Because essentially like that's what it that's
Yeah.
that's what marinated, like you just cook it and there's no sauce to, like what the fuck are you doing
It's
buying
like, how's it
butter
yeah.
butter
to
chicken if
Did
there
it
marinate?
isn't any
not did it not
sauce?
come with
Exactly.
did it not come with the
The sauce
so
like
wait,
the
is it marinated to make it
it
look orange?
it's no it I don't know. It
Like
was
is
like
that
I
the
think it
goal?
was marinated with the spices for butter chicken, which at the same time
Okay.
don't make sense because it doesn't taste good
It's
with,
like
yeah, just didn't
without
make
the
sense.
sauce. Like how?
I know.
That's weird.
Anyways, it was really good. Like I think I could tell that they had it on kebabs and they grilled it first and then tossed it in with the sauce.
They
Sean
had
looks
it
like he's
on kebabs?
yeah.
What?
Like
They cooked it on a
skewers.
grill. Like they
Skewers.
cooked it on a
Daniel,
grill.
Daniel, kebabs are like a certain, like,
Oh,
that's a
you're right.
Type
It's
of
like
it's
the
a
thing
big
on a
food.
skewer.
That's why I hate when people are
they
like,
had it on
I'm
skewers.
having like kebabs and they're like fucking like chicken
Right.
just on a skewer.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
It's
Because
not a
not a
kebab
kebab,
is
bro.
kebab is on. It's the big thing of meat, and it's on the rotating thingy we do here. It's like
no,
No, that's
no.
shawarma.
kebab.
Oh,
Okay, kebab
God,
is
I'm really
ground beef
white right
or
now.
ground chicken, which
Yeah.
is essentially mixed in like a spice thing, and then it's put onto a skewer in like
Yeah.
almost, it's usually circular, and like it's put
Yeah.
onto m- to get the best flavor of barbecue usually, but
Mhm.
You know
sometimes
what the
it's
worst thing is
pan.
about this? We had lamb kebabs with this meal. They were fully like the like actual genuine kebabs, and for some reason I still didn't remember the name
Make
for
me
skewers.
hungry about kebabs, man. I have okay. If we're talking about food, I'll bring up food later in the podcast because I have another food. But
Yeah,
okay,
same
I found
actually.
it. My Google decided to work. It's called Halim. Okay, and I'm gonna read the Wikipedia description for
Okay,
you.
show
Halim
us the
is a type
Wikipedia.
of stew popular in the Middle East, Central Asia, and the Indian subcontinent. Although the dish varies in region, okay, optionally includes wheat or barley, meat, and lentils. So it's essentially like the best way to describe it is like it's like it looks like a porridge, and it has like almost like just like the meat is like shredded in a way where it's like strands of meat, like thin
Ooh,
strands of
Ooh.
it inside. It is the best.
I want that.
It is so good.
Mm.
So we had that, right? So this is where I start adding timestamps to my time. 1
Okay.
o'clock. That's when we start eating. What actually 1:30 we start eating.
Mhm.
So of course, you're eating and it takes like half an hour, 45 minutes when you're a family, right? 30 minutes into it, it starts raining outside. Like because it was a storm day, right? It was torrential, downpour, thunder, and then boom, 2 o'clock, lights go out. Fully power out on the house. We're in Ajax. The whole neighborhood that we were in, which is almost like I think it was total like 11,000 customers, no power.
Blackout.
Dang.
Yes, and it was,
Damn.
and then the rain decided to stop 15 minutes later, and it was pure heat because it was humidity now, right?
Mhm.
So it was horrible. So we ate. Luckily, we had warm food and everything, but now is the waiting game. Meeting will end in 10 minutes. I'm not
Yike.
upgrading. Okay, cool. So if this ends, we'll just pop back in.
Yeah.
Um,
And future Sean, you'll just edit it all together and cut out
yes.
this part where we talk about the meeting ending.
No. I'm keeping it in.
Very
Keep it
nice.
clean. Also don't have to edit as much. But yeah, uh, power goes out and we're all chilling. And I think like 2 hours in, we like find out it's supposed to come. The power's supposed to come back at like 6. So we're like, shit. So me and my brother and my cousin, we went on a Tim's run.
Good.
And we had a $30 order. Yep,
For
my whole
everyone or
family.
just you
My
three?
whole family.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And the thing was, the lineup by drive-thru was horrible, so we went in, and then because our order was so fucking huge, there was this girl that was inside that was complaining, and my cousin's like texting me, and I'm outside waiting to like help him bring the stuff to the car. This girl's like complaining, her mask is like halfway down her face, and I was texting my cousin, I'm like, just yell at her to put her mask on properly, because she was getting mad at the workers because they weren't working fast enough, and I'm like, but they have a drive-through, and they have like it was hell.
Bro,
Yeah.
imagine getting mad at workers.
Yeah, man.
Honestly.
Like, yeah, like just shut the fuck up and like it doesn't matter. So we got back, and at that point, we got the worst news. It was like power's gonna be back at 9. Actually, sorry for that. So we're like, shit, what are we gonna do?
More time with the cousins.
Yikes.
So we decided to go to Rotary Park for a walk. Um, that's in Ajax. That's in Ajax
Mhm.
I
near
don't think
Lake
I've ever been to
Ontario.
Ajax.
If you know where the nuclear power plant is in Pickering,
Yeah.
No.
so there's like a walkway on one side of it, and it's like a huge
Mhm.
pathway. So we were walking there, and
Casually taking a stroll by the nuclear power plant. I like it.
yo,
I rate
Daniel,
it.
when I tell you that's like it's a popular thing.
It really is.
So we went there and we took like an hour walk, and then we came back, and right when we came back, the power came on. Then here's the fun part. We got back, we had more halim, and then my aunt made homemade funnel cake, and Sean was trying not to have sugar, but when you put homemade funnel cake in my face, I have to try. I ate a whole funnel cake myself. I'm not even gonna lie. It was with
Let
ice
me
cream and
let me
chocolate
just
syrup.
let me just vouch
Ooh.
for this funnel cake because I saw it on a Snapchat story.
It
This
looked
is like
amazing.
It was
heavenly,
amazing.
pillowy,
It was
like golden
when
brown.
when I
I
tell
wanted that
you,
funnel
like you know how you get funnel cakes usually, like you can't eat like a whole thing yourself.
cake. Yeah.
Mhm.
You could eat the whole thing yourself. You could eat it yourself.
I love
It
that for
was
you.
great. It was amazing. Definitely worth every minute of that funnel cake. And yeah, that's been most of my week. Most of my week was um, just chilling and trying to get through life, I guess. Like nothing interesting, honestly.
Good.
But yeah,
Glad to hear it. I'm glad that we're 30 minutes into this episode and we're only recapping our weeks.
Yeah.
we didn't have a plan for this one either. We started recapping. Let's just be happy that our
I don't know what you
recapping
mean.
is
I have
what
a
it
whole
is.
Honestly.
notepad of things that we're talking about. Okay.
No,
Amazing.
no. That whole notepad is just what you have to say about
Oh,
your
fact.
week recap because you
Okay.
don't. Okay, wait. Do we want to let Daniel start talking and then stop him midway
No,
through?
we should stop the meeting and then. just
So
making.
much work.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Then let me talk.
Anyway, um, I'm gonna Tessa Brooks transition this. So,
Very nice.
so
Yo,
I'm gonna
Tessa
let's
Brooks, the
yo like
competition took.
shut up. I have to. Okay, we're gonna Sean. We're gonna just frame on Sean for a second, so you can't see Daniel Dima. Okay,
Mhm.
we'll see you in a second. Boom! What's up, guys? We're back. We're back. We're back in
We're
another
back, but
video.
this time and on a tropical island. Get it?
Yeah.
Whee!
So if you're watching this, you can see that I'm in a tropical island. If you're listening
Mhm.
to this, it sounds like I'm in the same place. Anyway, go back to the recap of the week. Um,
Is it
Daniel,
my turn yet?
Daniel, Daniel, what did you do this week?
Okay. Unlike these two, I was really struggling to come up with anything I did this week because my general general week for the past month has been um
Netflix.
no, it's been wake up at
3,
no, I was gonna be generous and say 12:30, but that's a
3.
lie. Anywhere between
30.
12:30 and well, this week I woke up at 4 once, but anywhere between 12:30 and 4, but usually about 3. Um, get up, do nothing, do nothing, eat dinner as my first meal of the day, like, and then chill and get
Love
on this
that.
call. Like it's very chill, but I've been procrastinating filling out this form, which is called the CESB. For anyone who's not
What does it
in
stand for,
Canada
Daniel?
who's listening, I'm about to tell you. It stands for the Canada Emergency Student Benefit, and it's
Did you have to
basically
look? You have to look at something to know what
I had
it
Yes,
to
you
look at
means.
the
did.
acronym that I wrote down to remember.
You.
Yes, you did.
Because I was about to say the Canadian Student Emergency Benefit, but then I was like, no, it's the Canadian Emergency Student Benefit, and it's
Yeah.
basically free money. It's free
Well,
money from the government.
within reason.
Yeah.
No, it's not like unlimited free money. It's like a
Yeah.
set amount of free money, but
It's like,
it's basically a hell of a lot of complicated steps.
Again, Daniel, the number that I told you to call is an automated person. You know
Okay,
that, right?
basically the gist of it is I have never filed a tax form. So first thing I had to do was call in to like register my social insurance number.
Which
Um,
worked.
so I did that. It was good. They gave me a number to call. All is Gucci. And then I had to set up online banking, which was hell on earth to set up because
But
I kept.
here's the kicker. He didn't.
No, I did. I set up online banking.
No, but you didn't need to set up online banking.
Okay, I know, but my parents wanted me to, so I did.
But I
My
think it's
mommy
genuinely like
said
a
to.
good thing because you also
yeah,
have to pay for uni. So
Yeah, well,
true.
that's the other thing is I needed my own account to pay for uni. So I set it up. Long story short, in order to verify who I was, they had to get me to send in basically a photo of the front and back of my bank card and then a written letter with all this information in it. Okay, so I do that. I send it in. Something about it is off. I send in another thing. My computer converted it to a different. It wasn't .img and it wasn't a PNG either. It was like
a
some other.
JPEG.
No, it wasn't a JPEG. It was whatever Apple converts its files to.
Oh, yeah. I
Ah,
hate that.
So I had to like it took me 3 times through of sending them the things to finally get it right. And then after that it was easy. And now all I have to do is wake up before literally 3 o'clock because their hours are 9 to 5. But when I wake up at 3, it's by the time it's like 4 o'clock by
no,
the time.
but again, you're not. You don't have to. Wait, who are you calling?
Well, don't I have to call the government. The government's hours are 9 to 5.
Okay, they're 9 to 5, but the number that you have to call to. Okay, so essentially, you can apply it through online, where you get it direct deposit into your bank
Yeah,
account.
but that doesn't work.
But you have essentially had to file a tax return to do that because
Yeah.
that's whatever. Or you can get it by check, where you would just have to call a number, and it's
Right.
all like it's an automated person. So if you woke up at 3 and called, you would automatically get everything, and they'll send you a check within like a week.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to send me the number because basically the TLDR of my week is I haven't done that. So every day I keep failing to do that. I also
Honestly, me
have
too,
been
though.
working out. I've been working out consistently. I've made a workout schedule and stuck to it. Now, as Sean knows, sometimes I don't work out during the day and I work out at 1 a.m. on calls, but that's okay. And I worked out at like 10 p.m. today. But the point is, I did it, and I've been sticking with it. I'm proud of myself. Also,
We're all
Sean, you
working for the summer bodies for next year.
for next summer.
Honestly.
Get it. Actually, I'm working on it for Queens, but that's something else. Also, Sean, you mentioned intermittent fasting, and I realized that I've been doing it by accident because
Same though.
I usually my first meal is at like
That's not.
6 p.m.
But like eating at night is the whole point is you don't eat at night because it's like
Yeah, but
not as good for you to eat at night.
technically, it's if my sleep hours are shifted, then technically I'm still eating in the spirit of what I should be eating.
Yeah, and technically right now I'm watching the aurora borealis all around me, but I'm not.
For anyone who doesn't know, Sean has now transported himself from a tropical island to
Like
the north, where the
north.
aurora borealis is.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that, and then the only big news in my life that happened this week is, are you ready, Sean? Drum roll.
I'm not adding this in post, but
You have to stop. I can't hear. Your mic is too loud. I'm getting kittens. Ah! Yay!
that's out of this world.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You had to.
He changed his background to like
Outer
a view of the
space.
earth, by the way.
Outer
For anyone who's
space.
listening.
Yeah.
I really hated that, but thank you. Anyways, I'm getting 2 kittens. They're 11 weeks old. They are coming on Saturday. The kittens are going to be here.
I'm so excited.
There's one white cat and a tabby, and I love them very much already, and I can just tell they're literally the cutest things ever. We applied on an adoption agency for them because we went to the Humane Society and there weren't any cats there. So we had
There's
to like
been a
apply
lot
to
of
adoption
pets
for cats.
being like taken during quarantine. Like,
Yeah.
which is good.
It is good. It's good. I'm happy that they're finding homes. But
Yeah.
so we put in the application at like 8 p.m. and the next day they'd already been like, if you want them, they're yours. And we were like, yes. So we don't have names for our 2 kittens.
I suggested Sean as a name, but that somehow didn't
They are
work.
They're girls.
They are both girls.
Wait, do you have
Who's to
photos?
say that
Do I have
Sean
photos?
isn't a good name for a cat?
I do on my laptop, but they won't be able
I'll
to
put them in. Like,
Yeah,
I'll put
Sean
them
will
in.
put them in the video.
I'll actually put those ones in because
Yeah.
they're cute.
I think. Can you share your screen?
No, there's no use of sharing the screen right
Yeah,
now. I'll put it in.
Okay, yeah.
They're-
Dima, I think I've already shown you
Send
them.
me a photo.
I will. I'll send you
Okay.
the photos.
They're very cute.
But
Dima, look, watch. Like, just say whoa, because it'll be right here.
So cute.
Yeah, they're so cute, Daniel. Like, whoa. Oh my god, wow. They just, oh my god, a
So
backflip?
adorable.
Yo, what? Yo,
Oh my
Daniel, is
God.
this snorting cocaine?
listen, my cats are wild, man. They're
Honestly.
kitties. Anyways, my family's at a bit of an impasse as to what to name them. And by that I mean my mom is obsessed with old woman names
Old
Like
one.
Gertrude
for cat. So I said,
Karen.
or Judith.
Karen.
she's
No.
definitely she suggested like Maud.
Oh.
Maud just sounds like a really high person naming them. Yo, that's Maud.
So basically, I've told her that I'm not a big fan of
Maud.
that name. So I'm open to suggestions. The one that I've suggested that she kind of likes is Quinn.
Quinn?
Cute. That's cute.
But I basically
cute.
keep trying to sneak in references to things that I really like that she won't catch.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure she's catching them all.
What about
But
Sia?
Sia? I'm not naming my cat Sia.
What? Oh, look, I see
Why
a
not?
cat right there.
Oh God,
Stop.
no.
Stop.
That was great.
You're not having a putty cat. That's not happening.
Honestly.
What? Okay, wait, Daniel, here's a suggestion I think is definitely one of the best ones, and you have the opportunity of a lifetime right here. Dog. Name your cat Dog.
Dude, one of my sister's friends has a dog named Cat, I think.
I love that.
Daniel, you can't not like
Listen, I'll
think
put it on
about
the
the
list.
opportunity
I'll put it
of
on the
having
list.
a cat named Dog.
I'll put it on the list.
Honestly, I kind of love that. Like animals that are named after other
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah. What about Fiji?
Fiji?
Fiji's cute.
That just sounds like Phoebe.
No, Fiji is in
No,
like,
there's no reason
Well, I
exactly
know the
why.
place, Dima.
yeah.
There's no. Sean.
It's a nice name, but the fact that it's like there's the connotation of Fiji water, I feel like it's kind of stuck up.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
but
My
then
mom
then
wants
then
to.
you just feed your cat Fiji water.
My mom wants to name one of them Cora,
Cora is kind of
like
cute.
Cora's
Italian
like,
art. But when I think of Cora, I think of Cora with a K, like the
Oh,
Avatar, like Avatar Cora.
no, I do
I
not.
think of like, do you know the I think it's like a
It's a
breakfast
breakfast
place?
place.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
Cora.
also think of that. And my mom's like,
At
no
that
one's gonna
point,
think
name your cat Denny's and Cora.
Denny's and Cora.
Yep,
That's
IHOP.
such a cute couple. So yes, I think dog would be really funny.
Dog would
Dog
be
would
really
be cute.
funny.
I've suggested Quinn. I suggested Sasha, but that was shot down.
Name one of them Angelina and the other one Jolie.
That's great.
We can't name one Angelina because I have a cousin named Angelina.
Why can't you name it Angel? Oh wait, no, it'll sound like you're naming it after them. Yeah, no, don't
Yeah.
be
Yes.
don't be like, we like you that much. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
You're not that
Um,
special, Angelina.
She's
like
my second cousin, so I
you
really
got
don't.
Taylor and Swift. That's a good one.
Angelina, if you're
Honestly,
listening to this, I haven't seen you in like 2 years, but shout out.
What about you name them after different foods?
I was thinking that.
Like
Like-
one named ramen.
and one named Tuna or cereal.
No, not
Tuna is such a good cat name.
Tuna's
Tuna's
such
amazing.
an odd cat name. I
Can you
know.
imagine though? It's dinner time, cats. Come and eat your tuna. And then the one cat's like,
He's
nah.
like, Tuna, let's go.
Tuna's just like, what the fuck do you say, bitch? Why are you eating me?
Dude, I realized I'm not gonna be able to eat like canned. Like tuna comes in a can, right? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be able to eat it because
Why?
wet cat food is also canned, and the cats, when you open up the cat food, they're like meow. They're like, holy shit, it's food time, and they like start running over to you, right?
True.
So when I open
Eat
up
it in
my
a different room.
no, it doesn't matter, Sean. They can hear that.
They know.
They zone in on that. Like we cat sit my aunt's cats like 3 different times. They've stayed with us for a week, and every single time, as soon as they hear like the first break of the air seal, they're like, I want that to stop.
Fair.
Mm,
I like tuna.
Tuna's cute.
Tuna's cute.
Oh, I weirdly like the name Ophelia. I don't know why.
Ophelia
Ooh.
is a dope name.
Oh,
And you can nickname her Ophi, and I love that.
how
I
about
don't know why.
Octavia?
Octavia, no. Ophelia is more unique than Octavia.
You're right. What about Clark?
What about
Clark.
Burger?
I'm not naming my cat Burger. We eat too many burgers. I would feel bad.
Okay.
Burger's amazing. though.
Sliders. Slider.
No, that's just. Wait, what if we named it Slider right now because it's a kitten, and then when it grew
It's
up,
like a burger. And then when it's really big, it's Angus.
oh, if it becomes fat.
When it's like Rory sized, it'll be Angus.
If it gets an
My mom
infection,
wanted
it's a
to name it Rory.
cheeseburger.
Really?
So we have a friend named Spencer. For anyone, people without context, we have a friend named Spencer. He has a very cute cat named Rory, who's this orange, beautiful little guy.
Looks like
we love him
Garfield.
very much. Problem is, my mom was like, we should name one of them Rory, and I was like,
Conflict of interest.
I want to because I love the name Rory, but I don't want to steal Spencer's cat's name.
I don't think he
True.
would care.
I don't think he would care, but then it would be so awkward if it was like, oh, I saw Rory on your story. If someone just said that, it's like, which Rory?
Yeah, fair.
There are too many people.
But I kind of do love Rory. How do you even spell Rory?
R-O...
R-Y.
Yeah, for a second I was really confident how to spell Rory, and then when I started spelling it out loud, it was like, oh,
So
no.
Yeah.
complicated.
I asked Spencer that, and he said, I don't know, like Rory. And I was like, you say
Roar?
R-O-A-R.
Yo, Wally. Wally's what you should
Roar.
name your cat.
Wally.
Wally.
Wally is so cute.
Wally and Eve.
Yo, Daniel, that is a great name.
Oh my god.
That is a great pair of names. That's like
Yeah.
awesome.
I kind of love that, especially because one of them's the white cats. That one can be Eve, and then the other one looks like Wally.
Oh my god, that is groundbreaking.
That should be that's our top
Wait,
pick.
we should name one Cleo.
Yay!
Oof.
And
Shout
we
out
can
to
name the other one
Yuki.
That's
Hate
such
Too
a
Bad.
bad name, though. Like that's
Awful.
Imagine having to
goodness.
call Cleo. You
Cleo, and you can't even.
like say Cleo.
It has to be in that accent.
It has to be that,
Cleo.
or it won't pay attention.
It's like donkey. Like if you name your cat donkey,
Donkey.
you have to say donkey,
Yeah, you really do.
donkey. By the way, my brother genuinely hates me because of my accents because they're terrible, and I think I play up how bad they are because he just hates me
Oh
for
my
it.
god.
Daniel
Like-
just loves the attention.
I
think that's
do,
what
I
it is,
do.
yeah.
I love attention. I live off of it. What if I just named it Cat?
No, it's like too
With a
literal.
K.
Like it's like
With a K.
Yeah.
Sean.
no, but it's like it's a mix up waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Wally and Eve.
Wally and Eve is adorable.
Wally and Eve is probably my favorite right now.
And anyone out there who said Wally is a boy robot, Wally is a robot. Wally doesn't have a gender.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
It's fine.
True.
It's a robot.
Oh wow.
Wow, Sean. So what if I named one of my cats San Francisco?
That is a mouthful to name your cat.
Yeah, don't do that.
San Francisco. San Francisco.
And then we can,
Come here, San Francisco.
San Fran.
Franny.
Franny.
Fran.
Franny is
We can name one-
cute.
we can name one San and the other one Fran.
I like Fran as an old woman
What about
name.
Cisco?
Cisco.
Cisco
about
just
Costco?
reminds me of The Flash. If
What
any of
about
you guys
one
have
is-
seen The
One is
Flash.
Toe and the other one's Ronto.
What about Toe and then B? We could shout out Sarah's brother.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Ah, that's the worst meme
That's the
ever.
worst one. That's the worst one.
What if one of them
Oof.
is the cake and then the other one was inside us all along? Was inside us all
Oh my god, you should name your
That's
cat's
like
cake.
that's yeah.
Just
that
to-
is
to
funny.
be
like
the,
different cake,
like-
red velvet, lava cake.
Velvet is cute.
Velvet is cute.
along.
Velvet, I feel like, is cute for a black
What
cat.
about
We don't have a black cat.
Velveeta?
I know, but still. Velveeta.
Velveeta,
No.
Like,
Viagra.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
They're literally babies.
Okay, what about
They're 11
One-
weeks old.
one is Austin, the other one's Matthews.
what about Austin and Allie?
What
Oh,
about
that's a good
Austin and Powers?
What about Sam and Cat?
We're not naming our cat.
What about
cat.
Vic and Torius?
What about Vic and then Star? 1, 2,
What
3.
about Jake then Paul?
What about Logan then Paul?
What about Preston and Plays?
What about Tana then Mo? I don't know how to pronounce the last name.
Mojo?
Oh my god, what about James
Watch
then
Mojo?
Charles?
Watch Mojo.com?
Oh my god.
Can I name my cat WatchMojo.com lady?
What
Oof,
about this is, and then the other one is too much.
too much?
Bam.
I think that's where we should end it.
That's the breakthrough.
Oh my
on
god, I
that
could name it
name.
Tim with 2 M's.
Why?
What?
Wait, what? T-I... Oh, sorry. Titum.
Tim?
I can name him Titum.
What would be the nickname? Tit?
Yeah.
You just- Come here, tit.
You have to ask your mom if you can name it Titum.
Yep.
There's
don't know
no
why.
way you have
My brain was like, yep, this is too much. Tim.
Tim.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, I've got a good list. Anyone who's in the YouTube, please leave me suggestions for my cat name in the comment section.
We'll give you a second.
They can
You
do
better
it
be
on
doing it
video
right now.
too.
Yo,
Like
okay.
right now.
Yeah, you better be typing.
If
Right
you
this
don't-
second.
If you don't, Sean, insert a photo of my cats looking sad right now.
Yo, the cats are looking sad.
Yeah,
And look,
thank
now
you.
they're
That's
doing
what they look
now
like
they're doing
because you're
now
not
they're doing
commenting.
more drugs because they're sad. Like, you're making
Dima
them-
enables them whenever you don't comment. Oh my god, can I name one Dima's weed business and the other one Dima's number?
Nice. Just it.
Like
I
Dima's
thought we
cell
were
phone
trying
number?
to get me to stop.
No.
Shut up.
For the
Now
sake-
we're
Okay.
enabling you, okay?
Yeah, we're enabling you
Yeah.
for the sake of the cats.
Yeah,
Honestly.
cats.
For the sake of the clout. Because we don't want
Mm-mm-mm.
my cat addicted to weed. If you're the FBI, please don't listen to this. My
This
cat.
is
If
all a
you're
lie.
the FBI, we're Canadian.
Yeah, we're Canadian
Oh.
now.
Get out
If
of
you're-
here.
Yeah.
If you're the
What?
RCMP,
Yeah,
this is not real.
this is not real, please.
This is all fake.
What if I name one Moose?
Moose?
I like moose.
I like Moose.
Or
Yeah,
goose.
but
Moose
you
and
know,
goose.
wait,
Oh my
wait,
god.
wait, wait. What's the show with a character named Moose?
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
Stop. No. What if I name them? What if I name one? And Archie and Betty
Oh,
and
he said
Ronnie
Archie and
and
it's the
Oh.
musical one.
Jughead.
No, name them Cheryl and Jason.
Mm,
Yeah, my girl cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it
Cats are
worked.
genderless. Well, no, they're not genderless, but they're
Wow, Daniel.
gender is this construct.
I was gonna say something about your cat.
Technically, cats are genderless because they don't give themselves
I-
their own genderless, but they're not sexless. Like they
Yeah.
have male and
Yeah,
female, but they're not.
fair.
hmm
You
Fair.
know what I mean?
Oh, actually, speaking of cats,
Oh, I thought you were
Um,
gonna say, speaking of
Genders.
sex. No, it does actually have something to do with that. Okay, so a couple years ago, I was living in Saudi Arabia,
Rich
and
girl.
I mean that's where I was born. But yeah, whatever.
Born in the country, yes, get it.
But anyways, and so I was stuck there because I had to do like paperwork stuff.
hmm
And it was really sad. And so my dad felt, pity, and he got me a cat.
Oh,
And all in all, we were like, okay, yay. I loved the cat. She was amazing. And then literally less than 2 months later, all the paperwork stuff finished, and I left, and I had to give someone else the cat.
I thought
And I
you
had
were
been-
gonna say the cat died. I was
No, it
really
didn't die.
sad for a second.
No.
I got really sad.
But the lady that we gave the cat to was my mom's friend, and she messages us a while later. Also, I named the cat Samira because I was trying to name her, and I started calling her Samira as a joke.
Yeah,
And then I was like, it kind of stuck. I'm just gonna keep calling her Samira, and I don't really care.
I love it.
And turns out, the Samira ended up being a boy cat. I know.
Oopsie.
Because they literally went to get her neutered or spayed, whichever one is
Yeah,
the girl one.
spayed. My cat's
Yeah.
just got spayed. That's why we don't have them right now.
And the vet or whatever who's doing it is
This is.
this is not a girl cat.
Guys?
It went from Samira to Amir.
Yeah,
Or
basically.
Samir.
Samir.
Oh, okay. Well, that works too, I guess.
Take the AL.
Literally. And it's it was the funniest, she sent my mom a voice message. And she's a very Lebanese lady, and she has a very thick accent. She's like, yo, your Samira ended up being a Samir. And literally I cracked up. I just died laughing for the night.
My God.
So that's
I
my
love
funny
it.
story.
I don't
I
have funny
like
stories with
Moose.
animals.
Moose is cute.
Moose is cute, but it's too much like Riverdale.
Right.
mean-
I still like Wally and Eve,
Wally and Eve is my favorite.
Eve.
but I'm gunning for those two.
I'm fully in support of Wally and Eve.
Yeah.
Also because it was my idea, but
So out of all of these suggestions, 2 of them are actual names. The rest of them are just things.
you wrote James and
Burger.
Charles, right?
I did not write James and Charles.
I thought that was a good one too.
I don't
Also-
feel like having problematic cats. I don't want my cats canceled.
True.
I don't.
Also,
like
why do people have names first and last names that are both first names?
Facts.
Why? That just
We
annoys the crap out
you
of
just
me.
killed our audience. Thanks, Dima. I agreed, but
No, but it's so weird to me. Why is
I
this guy's
wonder-
name James Charles? Why Logan Paul?
yeah. Because
Like-
doesn't
Yeah.
last because for the most part, last names denoted something that your ancestor did. That's why there are a lot of fishers because they
Yeah.
were fishermen.
Yeah.
Or
oh,
My
Like,
my last name has such a funny story, but I'm not gonna get into that. That's next episode. Remind me. The Leventus.
Actually, we should do a name history.
Oh my
We should
god,
do
you're
that.
right.
That would be fun.
Dima has some like interesting thing about her name. That's why she's
I
like.
really don't.
Mine is so funny, and it's become a joke in the family. Like, not the family, like my family unit, like my brother, my mom, and my dad and I, because it's
Yeah, that's what you call your. Okay, like when people say family, like, you think immediate, like you think like just the people in your household, right?
well, that's why I clarified to family unit.
And Dima, what do you think when like if you were like I'm hanging out with my family?
It depends.
Yeah,
Because
it
for me,
depends.
like, hang out with my family, like, I only have one set of, like, I only have one aunt that lives here. The rest of my
Okay.
family lives out of the country.
Like when I think
So
when I think I'm hanging out with my family, it could either be like my immediate family or like my family on one side. Like
My family's like 12 people.
I would still say 12. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're still
it's
you're extended family a little.
I
Or not.
include my like aunts, my
Yeah.
uncles, my cousins.
But then I could say I'm hanging out with my extended family, and that's like the Leventis family gathering. That's like
Oh, if you want my extended family, that's like
extended family is like 100
200.
people.
yeah, like easily. Bro, it's always
Just
the
in Canada.
baptisms.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't have
just
any
I don't know what
family
that
here.
is. I don't know what a
baptism is
baptism
like
is. I know what a baptism is. Oh my god, I
okay,
meant it as in like, oh, like I don't know it because I'm not
because you don't.
Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not either, but I still go to them. It's great.
I'm Muslim,
hmm
You are.
and
Same.
we don't
Ditto.
we have something like it, but like not the same.
Not, yeah,
But,
not
but
really.
depending on, of course, like what your um
Sect-ish.
like it depends on what part of like the religion you're in.
Yeah.
You know, it's interchangeable.
hmm
You got like
Muslims will understand.
Remember when I suggested when we were like, what should we do this episode? I was like, let's talk about God.
no, but we're not talking about God. I'm just
We're
talking
not.
about my
It's like, okay,
specific.
so does God really exist?
So let's get into it. No,
Bro,
I think
that's
we should
that.
wrap it up because this
Wrapping it
episode,
up on that note, I think
yeah.
something like it exists, but I just don't like the whole idea of like the whole like God thing because like
Oh
no
no.
no 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 no. What I mean is the whole thing of like giving God or like this higher spiritual power a specific name.
Oh, facts.
Mm.
I thought.
No no
Sorry,
no
I
no
was
no
just
no
saying
no
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 to
no
like. I
no
thought
no
we
no
weren't gonna talk about
no
this.
no
Ah,
no no. I was just
I
saying
agree.
on that like that's the only thing I say because I think it's like
Oh,
really odd to be like this is a name for it when it's like it's really unexplainable if anything. So why are we
that's
giving a
true.
name to it? You know,
Okay,
like
guys,
I'd rather keep it there.
we're gonna head out, but let us know in the comments if you want to hear about one, the history of our last names,
Yeah,
and even like our first names and like why we're named what we're named. Two,
true.
God and our thoughts. And three, please leave cat suggestion names for my cats. They're very cute. One is white, one is a tabby. I
Here,
love them
I'll
very
put
much
the picture up
already.
one more
Yep,
time.
picture
Again,
up. Wow.
Oh my God,
so cute.
Daniel, how are your cats chugging that beer?
Stop. I
Oh
don't even
my
want to think about that.
God.
Anyways,
I'm
thank you
gonna
guys
edit
so
that
much for
somehow so
tuning
it looks like.
in. We're sorry about the slightly longer episode.
I doubt. Yeah, it might be
It's
longer.
probably over an hour at this point.
I think so. Sean, future Sean, do your editing magic. Okay.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
gonna keep it how it is.
Okay. Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Tessa Brooks out.